Leave him. Leave him. We good. Alhamdulillah. Stop at the house. Yeah, this one. Yes. Now, بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. أما بعد فأقول لكم أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. So again, as our little brother mentioned, that it is the sunnah when sitting for a dars, when sitting to benefit from knowledge, and it is from the sunnah, is from the way that you should draw near to the place that the knowledge is being given. But you are totally excused if you have a back problem and you need the support, then you go right on ahead and get that support. But if you are a person that tends to do, you know, full court basketball games, wrestling, and things of that nature, and you know who you are, then you might want to get off the wall. And that is between you and Allah. Al-Muhim. Alhamdulillah, we began yesterday with the Islamic University of Medina's course for learning Arabic that teaches individuals every year consistently, successfully, to take their Arabic from a basic level all the way to the collegiate level of speaking, understanding, writing Arabic. And this is the course that is in front of us now, as we affectionately call it, the Medina books, the 2-year program that people are, subhanAllah, right now learning from and benefiting from. If you don't believe us, all you have to do is go to the Islamic University of Medina, and you can see the brothers there from all over the world learning this exact system. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us success in giving and benefiting you with this same system. Again, we mentioned those points, so not unless the younger brothers here have a back problem, then we're going to ask you to draw near. Now, I don't want to call names out, but for years I've taught high school, middle school, grade school. I've taken and noticed a lot of things that wasn't supposed to be in class in my years as being a teacher. Now, so I'd like to be real observant of my class. Kelly, you did not have to say, and all that. I know your situation's cool. I got enough. I actually know you, brother. You stay comfortably on that wall. May Allah bless you. I'm kidding. I was like, come on, Kel, what you doing? All right. Hey, Jazakumullahu khair. From the requirements of this class is that you should actually have the Islamic University Medina textbook. Does anybody need the textbook? If you have the Medina book and you happen to be sitting in this class, even if you didn't plan to sit in the class and you just was here praying and said, you know what, let me jump inside this class that they're offering. It's okay. Do you actually have a book on you right now? If you don't have a book, raise your hand. If you do have a book, raise your hand. You got to choose one or the other. You got one or you don't got one. Okay, Mumtaz. It's extremely important to pay attention so you can see and understand the prompts of the instructor. Alhamdulillah, somebody's striving to get some better cats and blessings, made copies. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pass this out. Now, is that why you got a book? To disseminate the copies? Yo, man, you trying to get some butter cat too, man? You go right on in here, brother. Get them blessings. Now, so as we mentioned yesterday, we'll mention again today that uh, we always like to start off with the objective. We always like to start off with the objective of the lesson. And the objective of the lesson is ta'neemul anmat al-atiyah. It is the what? It is the learning or the teaching of these following methodologies. And these following methodologies comes in the form of a series of questions and answers. The first question is, Ma hada? Class, can you repeat after me? Ma hada. Ma hada is the first sentence that you should be striving to master. It is the goal of this lesson. Ma hada. For example, Ma hada. Ma hada. Ma meaning what? And then hada meaning what, class? This is or this. Is everybody with me? طيب. The second sentence is, for example, هذا كتاب. هذا كتاب. Now, if you notice me pointing, I said ما هذا. Then I said هذا كتاب. Because it is for us to understand and know when we say hada, hada in Arabic is considered to be a ismul isharati, which means it is considered to be a pointing noun. Which means what, class? If you need to point at something, then you need to know the word hada. Tayyib? Is everybody clear? No. Tayyib. So the first sentence, ma hada, the question. The second sentence, for example, hada kitabun. Is everybody clear? No. The third sentence that you should know. All right? If you had to point at what, class? Two things. Now, for example, can I see somebody's notebook? I like the black and white. Let me get that black and white. There you go. For example, هذا كتاب وهذا دفتر. Right? Did everybody see that? Okay? هذا كتاب وهذا دفتر. و meaning and. So now, that first sentence or that second sentence that we learned, هذا كتاب, now we're what? We're doing it twice. And we're pointing at how many things? هذا كتاب وهذا دفتر. Is everybody clear? This is extremely important to understand both of these sentences, because when we prompt you by asking you a question, then you will know how to do what? Answer by pointing at what I asked you about. Is that clear? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Then, of course, as I said, 3 is pointing at two things. Now, the fourth is ahada what? Ahada kitabun. We did mahada, then we did hadha, whatever we were pointing at. Now, this question is slightly different. Because as it is explained, now, here, give me, I got you. You don't need it. You don't need it. Oh, you do? Here you go. Where that box of notebooks at? I know I saw them yesterday. Let me see. Yeah, that's a better example. Let me see that. So, now the question is different. Remember, if I say ma hada, you're going to say hada and whatever it is. So in a conversation, when I'm saying ma hada, it's no way you can lose. You can survive in the Arabic conversation. You do not have to switch out and do what? Start talking English. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Kayful hal. Ana bi khayr. What's up, Ak? What's up, girl? No, stop. Keep going. Survive in this Arabic interaction. You can do it. We're going to help you. Inshallah. Tell you. So the first type of question is ma hada. Do you say what, class? Hada kitabun. Okay, cool. The next type of question, if I say ahada, all right? For example, ahada kitabun. Hold up now. Hold. All right. I just got Abdul Aziz. Now I got to get all y'all. Wait. Don't worry. We're going to get to the fun part when we start talking. We're going to get there. It's coming. Now, because I want to be sure, I said ma hadha, you said hadha kitabun. I'm like, hadha kitabun? Is this a book? And then you Respond back firm. Because you studied. You passed your test with 100. You on Madinah book 1, lesson 2. You know that stuff. You're confident. You passed the test. Inshallah. So you're going to say, Na'am. You're going to say what? When I say, Ahadha kitabun. Now you're going to say what, class? Na'am. Hadha kitabun. Yes. This is a book. Is everybody with me? It's not about just understanding the definitions and the principles, but what you're going to do, we push the book to the side and we just say, hey, yo, man, I have a kitab one. Are you going to run to your notes and say, hold on, wait a minute, I'll be right back? No, you're going to perform. Now, you can say, no, alhamdulillah, I'm learning Arabic at the Masjid bin Baz now. You should come, you should join us. Right? Now, if you answered wrong, don't tell nobody where you're studying that. Don't do that. I'm playing. No, you should let them know and she continue to fight. But you're going to be firm. You're going to be what? You're going to be ready. You're not going to get ready. You're going to be what? Ready. Even the babies know this one. Ma hadha kitabun. Hadha kitabun. Naam, hadha kitabun. Right? And if it's not a what? If it's not a book, when I ask you, hadha kitabun, I'm pointing at a notebook, right? You're going to say what? La. Hadha daftarun. Because everybody got that. Everybody got that. Everybody understand. Everybody ready. Right? Because at the end of the day, even with all these principles that we're going to go over, maybe some more on the board, at the end of the day, this is what you need to end with. These what? These 6 sentences. Is that clear? Even if you're still working on Ismail Ishad and little Qarib, even if you're still trying to work that out, if I say to you, ma hadha, class, then you should respond. Now you could go. Ma hadha. Y'all not woke. Y'all sleep. Man, this masjid then turned into a classroom. Right? It's okay. Come on. Ma hadha. Okay. Now we talk. I say ma hadha. You say hadha kitabun. I need you guys to point, because when you use hadha, you are actually pointing. What do you mean I'm pointing? The name of this particular noun, the name of hadha, the definition of hadha is called what, class? Ismul isharati. Hadha is called what, class? Ismul isharati. Which means the what, class? Pointing noun. What do you do with it, guys? You point. Right? You point. Now, you point. What do you mean you point? You point at things that you want to know what they are. Right? You finally get to Medina. Alhamdulillah, you made the Umrah, maybe you moved, I'm not sure, whatever the situation. You hungry, you want something to eat. You may go in a bookstore, you want a book. You might not know what it is. So you have your tool to find out what everything is in that store. Right, class? What's your tool? Say it, let me hear it again. What's your tool? Ma hadha. And then when they say hadha kitabun, you might not know how to spell. How do you spell it? Write it down. Ma hadha. Oh, hadha daftarun. Write that down. This is why Dr. Abdul Rahim, he made lesson 1 about hadha. Because it's people coming from all over the world to learn the religion, to learn Arabic. How are they going to survive after that first class? And how are they going to get what they need from the store? How's that going to happen? Ma hadha. 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 Listen, he going to remember you. You drove him nuts. He's daggone students in Jamia. They keep coming in here asking, what is this and what is this? We got him every time, y'all. Every time. Up to the left. Ma hadha. Ma hadha. Ma hadha. Ma hadha. And even if you can't get there right now, You fight your best. You go to the Yemeni restaurants. You go to wherever they at. Mahada. Get them. Mahada. You see me in the street. Y'all know to find me. Where the coffee at, right? There he is. Mahada. Make it normal. Yo, man, they keep saying Mahada. Either you gonna run them away or they gonna get used to it and they gonna join in with you. Get Sheikh Salim too. Mahada. He in class. Mahada. Is everybody with me? Yes, I didn't say Mahada. You was counting. I don't know how many times. I didn't say it enough. Mahada. We're going to write the stuff off the board, but we also have to do our necessary Arabic what? Push-ups. Tamreen. This is why after every lesson there's what? There's a tamreen. What is a tamreen, class? No. Abdulaziz. It's an exercise. It's always a what? A tamreen on always, class. Right? And you should be doing that to yourself over and over and over. Those people who read Madinah Book 1, because they can't read the Arabic with vowels. And then they come and tell you, man, I read that whole book. I did Madinah Book 1 before. Well, how did you do? Well, I read it and I was able to figure out some of the exercises. Technically, you didn't. That's not really. The result is in the Mahad. What do you mean Mahad? Madhalik. I gotta go over it again. I gotta review. Them days is over. No more of that. Do what you're supposed to do. Be responsible. You're a responsible student. And your assignment is to do what? Practice. And everybody around you got to practice too. Right? If they see you talking to yourself, you want to know what this means? I can teach you. I know y'all got to go to work every day. Take it with you. I know you got to drive all the way home, record it, and listen to it. Now, is everybody with me? Does everybody understand what I'm talking about? Are you good and tired of not knowing? Or you still like not knowing? Inshallah. Tayyib. So, each and every person, let's practice. Who's first? Tayyib. Abdulaziz, ma hada? Ahada kitabun. Ahada daftarun? Ma hada? ما هذا؟ أهذا دفتر؟ أهذا كتاب؟ ما هذا؟ ما هذا وما هذا؟ Is everybody clear? No. Your goal for lesson 1 is to do what? Do we understand now the intention with lesson 1? That's the main goal of lesson 1. The tafsir and the principles and all that. Na'am. Kadhalik hadha. Yes, but you just got there. Your Arabic right not even to that degree. So you get what you could get, you write what you could write, but at the end of the day, you still need to be able to do what? You still need to be able to speak and have an interaction with me in regards to 2 objects. Is everybody clear? No. Whether it is a book and a notebook, whether it is a pen and a chair, whether it is a what? A kursiyon and a maktabun. If I say ma hadha, then you should say la khata. You should say hadha what? Hadha. I want a complete sentence. Hadha kursiyun. Let's try. Ma hadha. Ahadha kursiyun. Ahadha maktabun. ما هذا؟ ما هذا؟ أهذا مكتب؟ أهذا كرسي؟ ما هذا؟ ما هذا وما هذا؟ Now, for those who may, inshallah, be our future teachers, now you know as a teacher what's the goal. Now you know as a teacher how to achieve that goal. Now you know as a teacher, what the heck I got all these vocabulary words? What I'm supposed to do? You do this with the vocabulary words. Right or wrong? Does everybody follow me? Qamisun, right? Najmun, on and on, just kalbun, qittun, waladun, rajulun. What you do with it? You point at it. Over and over and over and over. Is that clear? No. Now, oh, that's how you get them. That's how you get them. Because technically, when you're overseas, that's what you're doing. That's literally what you're doing. And if you don't do that, you jump to lesson 2. You have no clue about what lesson 1. Now, I need you to point at each and everything in that lesson that's what? That does not have intellect with math. Mahada, ahada, until the end. Is everybody clear? No. So what's your homework? That's your homework. What's your homework? What's your general practice after you've completed your tamleen and your exercises? And I just want to lock it in further. This is what you need to be doing. And if you have not done it, then look at yourself in the mirror and say, Dad, I didn't try hard enough. Is everybody with me? Everybody clear? Does it seem like something you could do? No. I'm glad you feel that way. Does anybody have a notebook in a book in front of them? Does anybody have a notebook and a book in front of them? The requirements for this class is a notebook and a textbook. So I asked you guys a trick question. Everybody should have said yes, because you're in the class. You're supposed to have that in front of you. Does everybody have a notebook and a textbook? Does everybody have a notebook and an actual textbook in front of them? Good. All right. You're number. Sheikh Salim. You're in class. You're in class with us. Whether you got a book or not, somebody gonna give you a book. You number what? Number what? Number 1. I got to go. I just was trying to sit for a second. You're still here. You're still here. Okay, so these antics is unacceptable in my class. We here to learn. Everybody's responsible. Okay. Somebody help Sheikh Salim. Al-Kibru, Al-Kibru. Muhammad Sallallahu said in the 2-word hadith, he said, what? The elders. Meaning we prefer our elders over and over. The elders. He always gets a pass. He always gets a pass. If you ain't nowhere near his age, you get no pass. No pass. He got, listen. I remember Sheikh Salim. He good. Nobody else in this joint gets a pass. Now, notebook, textbook. You too? You're not going to practice with Sheikh Salim? No. Well, you love Sheikh Salim. Don't you love him too? Practice with the Sheikh. Give him, take some minutes. Practice with the Sheikh. What number is you? 1? Okay, good. You? After 1 comes. Huh? Oh, Thani or Ithnan? Which one? Okay, Mumtaz. Cardinal ordinal numbers. I'm messing with you. So you're? Go ahead. 5. Good. Don't worry. You're gonna get with Kel and them. You're gonna be over there with them. They guys. You want to be with them. Tell you, I need 1 and 2 to turn to one another. Quickly, come on. Go all the way back there. Come on, break it up. Come on, let's go. 1 and 2 turn to one another. Come on, let's go. Hurry up. Come on, let's go. That goes for y'all upstairs too. Separate yourselves. If anybody up there from 1 and 2, and I want everybody to do the same exact drill. Is everybody ready? I don't care if they loud next to you. Don't matter to me. Just make sure you focus. All right? And if you don't understand that, then I'll tell you stories about Yemen, how it was circles of knowledge, all in one place, and everybody learned. Yeah. Yeah, Def Tarun. So I'll need everybody again to hold the book up. All the ones hold the book up. Everybody ready? All the ones hold the book up. Everybody that's 1, hold the book up. Okay? All the ones hold the book up. Everybody that's 2, you're their partner. and you're going to ask them, and you're going to point at the book. Ma hadha. Come on, class. Ask two. Ma hadha. And then two's going to say, hadha kitabun. Let's try it again. Come on. Ma hadha. Two, hadha kitabun. Come on, look at them. Have a conversation. Ma hadha. Hadha kitabun. Ma hadha. Hadha kitabun. Come on. Ma hadha. Hadha kitabun. Okay. Ma hadha. Hadha kitabun. Now number one. Pay attention. Number one, say, ahadha kitabun. Number two, say, na'am, hadha kitabun. Everybody got it? Okay. Now say, ma hadha. Okay. Does everybody got it? So ma hadha, right? He says hadha kitabun. I don't. I want you to get your book. All right? Come to class prepared. I know. This will be your makeshift book. All right? Come on. Does everybody have a book? Is everybody good? Okay, tell you. So the first question is what, class? As it comes on the board, ma hadha. Hadha kitabun. Then the one that's asking the question says, hadha kitabun. Then that person answers, the one that's answering is going to say, na'am, hadha kitabun. Is everybody with me? Is everybody with me? Tayyib inshallah. So now asked again, hadha daftarun. And he's going to say, la, hadha. Does everybody got it? Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. Practice. No English. And then start again. Now, all right, stop. Tayyib, number one was asking a question, correct? Okay, Tayyib. Now, number two, ask the question and switch. Come on, let's go. All right, class, you can stop. Everybody come on back up. Everybody take out their books. I think that's a good icebreaker. Every teacher should have a goal of his lesson if he's teaching. Every teacher should always have an icebreaker up his sleeve. Right? Now, that is what is expected of you when you're in this masjid, when you're not in this masjid in your life. You guys should be asking this question constantly to yourself. And you may have to get her or him or your friends to help you and teach them something, right? By teaching them what you're learning. Like, yep. All right. So let's open up the book. We're going to ask everybody to open up the book. Let's open up the book. We're going to ask everybody to open up the book. When is Isha? Okay, good. We got plenty of time. Did you just say 6:05? Okay, good. All right, we get some tractions. Come on, is everybody with me? All right, tell you, I need everybody to open up the book to Ad-Dars al-Awwal. I need everybody to open up the book to Ad-Dars al-Awwal. So Ad-Dars al-Awwal, which is what you will notice, is that it has a house on it, it has a masjid, it has a door. Does everybody see that? Now, first page. Now, tell you. So now we are going to use the pointing noun, meaning hadha, to point at these different objects. The definition of these different objects is in the what? Is in the pictures. Tayyib, inshallah. So there's not necessarily a need for what? For a translation. We are going to point at each object by saying hadha and whatever the name of that object is. Tayyib, inshallah. We're going to use the pointing noun and the what? And the al-musharu ilayhi. Meaning we're going to use the pointing noun, which is hadha. All right? And the al-musharu ilayhi. And the al-musharu ilayhi, it is the object that's being pointed to. Is that clear? The al-musharu ilayhi is the object that's being pointed to. Now keep this in mind, the object that you're pointing at, it is mufrad and it is mudhakkar. It is singular in its what class? In its masculine. Tayyib? It's singular and it's masculine. All right. Please don't ask me anything about femininity and things of that nature. That's going to come in lesson 6. Right? It's a horrible thing. I seen somebody teaching online today. Just curious. And they started getting into a whole conversation about gender. And I'm like, that's lesson 6. What's going on? You can't just freestyle, man. You know? Wallahu musta'an. Al-muhim. After me. And I need everybody to point. هذا بيت.
هذا بيت.
Watch me. هذا بيت.
هذا بيت.
هذا مسجد.
هذا مسجد.
هذا باب.
هذا باب.
Dropping down. هذا كتاب.
هذا كتاب.
هذا قلم.
هذا قلم.
هذا مفتاح.
هذا مفتاح.
هذا مكتب.
هذا مكتب.
هذا سرير.
هذا سرير.
هذا كرسي.
هذا كرسي.
Now, with each and every lesson, there's always a what? Like a process, an exchange that goes on, right? Where that principle that you're learning about, there's going to be a question that's going to usually come or some type of drill for you to fortify that principle that's being drove in that particular lesson. For this, it's going to be what class? Ma hadha. Right? So if I say ma hadha and I'm pointing at the house, you're going to say what? You see what's going on? So they gave you these 9 sentences to get you going, to get you started. But the goal is not just to say hadha bayt or hadha masjid. It's to do what? Ma hadha. Hadha. Ahadha. La ahadha. Na'am. Is that clear? So this is your template. That's what it truly is. Let's keep going. One more time, class. Hadha baytun.
هذا بيت.
هذا مسجد.
هذا مسجد.
هذا باب.
هذا باب.
Make sure that you're enunciating it correctly. هذا كتاب.
هذا كتاب.
هذا قلم.
هذا قلم.
هذا مفتاح.
هذا مفتاح.
هذا مكتب.
هذا مكتب.
هذا سرير.
هذا سرير.
هذا كرسي.
هذا كرسي.
طيب الصفحة تالي. الصفحة تالي. الصفحة تالي. Turn the page. The following page. The question. ما هذا؟ ما هذا لغير العاقل. ما هذا? It is a question, right? For that which does not have intellect in animals. For that which does not have intellect in animals. Ma is known as the ma istifhamiyya. It is known as the ma for what? For asking a question. Tayyib, there are going to be many constructions that are considered to be questions. Tayyib, inshallah, and we'll explain them as we go from one lesson to another. The explanation for ma in hadha, it is when you have to point at something that does not have an intellect or an animal meow meow or an animal woof woof, if you know what I mean. I will not be making any horse sounds or donkey sounds to help you understand those animals. Those ones were easy. I mentioned them. That's that. Tayyib, is everybody clear?
No.
All right, let's get into it. Ma hadha. I'm going to read. You're going to read after me. We're going to read with me after. You're going to pay attention so you can read it what? You can read it properly. Is that clear?
No.
You may be confused at how to pronounce it until the end. But now what? Now you will have it because you have my voice as a guide. Abdul Aziz. Go salat, ya habibi. كأنني فعلتها صحيحا. أوه لحظة. خلاص لا خلاص. الحمد لله جزاكم الله خير. I did it better than you. Huh? So anyway, this is it. It's comfortable now. It's like a shoe. All right, Tayyib. Now, let's go, class. Make sure Sheikh Salim is on point there, Russell. Gotta keep the shit with you. One of the worst things that can happen to you when you're in the class, if you lose the spot, right? And everybody else is reading, getting benefit, and you're lost. Do not be shy. If you lost your spot, don't ask your classmate. Raise your hand and ask me. Tayyib, inshallah. Because if he's not speaking Arabic and you not speaking Arabic, you've just learned how to say 100 times something in Arabic. You've gotten a quick assignment from me. لا أتكلم في فصل 100 مرة. لا أتكلم في الفصل 100 مرة. I will not speak in class 100 times. Maybe 50. Y'all don't want that smoke. Let's just focus on this. All right. Everybody with me. ما هذا. هذا بيت. So obviously we're pointing at the bait. Now, in this template, at this point, it should be what? It should be triggering like, oh my, that's the same template that he was seeing on the board. Yes. Yes, that's right. Come on. ما هذا. هذا بيت. أهذا بيت. نعم هذا بيت. ما هذا. هذا قميص. أهذا سرير. لا هذا كرسي. أهذا مفتاح. لا هذا قلم. ما هذا. هذا نجم. Tayyip, I'm going to ask you, class, the questions, and you are going to answer. Tayyip? All right, everybody's face is inside the book. All right, we're going to do this again. I'm asking the questions, you're going to answer. That's everybody in here and everybody upstairs and wherever you may be listening from. Now, you jump right in, even if you go back and forth just like we're having a conversation. Tayyip, everybody? ما هذا. أهذا بيت. ما هذا. Again, ما هذا. That's it. أهذا سرير. أهذا مفتاح. ما هذا. Again, ما هذا. أهذا بيت. ما هذا. أهذا سرير. أهذا مفتاح. ما هذا. ممتاز. طيب ما هذا. What does that mean? أهذا بيت. What does that mean? أهذا بيت. What does that mean? نعم هذا بيت. What does that mean? ما هذا. هذا قميص. أهذا سرير. ممتاز. Is this a bed? One of our vocabulary words. Let's try that again. أهذا سرير. لا هذا كرسي. أهذا مفتاح. ممتاز. Let's try it again. أهذا مفتاح. Everybody. لا هذا قلم. Very good. ما هذا. هذا نجم. طيب, is there any words on this page that you don't understand, that you guys need help with? So you guys feel confident about every word on the page. So I could ask you guys right now, anybody in the class, any of these words on this page, and you'll be able to answer. Young and old. No. Listen. Young brothers. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all heads down. You got to look me in the eye or something. Listen. Is there a door outside or something like that? There's always a lot of people coming from down here. Because I know what I'm going to let it get to. Listen. Do you guys feel confident about these words? No. I'm the young folks. Give me a second. It's daytime now. Uncle Ammar is right here. I got you. Right? I ain't in Canada nowhere far. I ain't overseas. I'm right here in the same city. Y'all need extra help, just let me know, right? Because we want, when we when we turn this thing up, man, we can do the competition. We got like Arabic tic tac toe and all this type of games and everything. I bring gifts and everything for you guys to achieve. So get motivated about it, right? You're getting motivated about it. I can help you. Hold tight. Let me know if it's difficult. Y'all can pull me to the side afterwards and ask me before I ask you. You might just come to me if it's an issue because I'm going to actually come to you. I want to make sure that everybody is what we don't leave anybody behind. Now, I want to make sure the children Masjid bin Baz is learning what they need to be learning. Tayyib? All right. Oh, okay. I'll ask y'all later. Elders, what's going on? Y'all good? Y'all know everything? We good? Mumtaz? Mumtaz means excellent. Yeah. There's some familiar faces in here. Some people actually know where they're at, and I know that they're fine. But some people not so much. Everybody's good? Everybody's good so far? I'm happy for that. That makes me feel good. Your test actually will be sent to you to take. I'll let you guys take it once we complete this. But next week's test, that's the first thing we do on Sunday. No worries, it's only 4 words. It's only it's like yeah, yeah. I've sent it out, but we'll send it again. If you have it, Abdul Aziz, then you could just send it back out and get it done on the other side as well, so that everybody can just access it. Plus, that'll force everybody to join the WhatsApp group, take the test, and then send it back to the administration and submit it. Go. It is Anwar Wright's translated the explanation of Medina Book One. You should get that book. It's an explanation of Medina Book One. You should get it. Yes, you should get all three of them. If not, you can start with one down. Yeah, you go to Dawson Center or something like that in Germantown. They got it. We still got a bookstore. The bookstore's on. Whose books? What books? Here? South Philly? So they. Yeah, so you can get it. Inshallah. All right. Make sure you get it. It's a good read. Let's get back to work. Play it. So there is 3 exercises. After that, there are 3 exercises. Oh, are you good? You had a question. Oh no, I was just saying does anybody have a problem with any of only like a memory. Allah Yainakaki. Allah Yainaki Habibi. May Allah aid you. May Allah return your memory even better than what it was before. I mean, and do those things that are from the Sunnah to increase your memory. He was here yesterday. Remember what Imam Shafi'i, he complained to his teacher, his sheikh, Waqi', about his bad memory. Remember what he told him? Say it again. Whoa, wait a minute. Did you see what just happened? You remembered what I said yesterday. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Yeah, there's something there, man. Alhamdulillah. We don't remember everything either. But what I am saying to you is have good thoughts, have husnul fillah. Have good thoughts about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and rumble. That just means you got to rumble. And then let ta'ala. All right? Strive. And you're not by yourself. Tayyib? Drill. Again, repetition. Writing. Over and over and over again. Saying it over and over again. Dua. Tahajjud. That between the coming and adhan. Right? The way you make the effort and you make dua, so you did everything you're supposed to do. Right? Now. And that's what you do. And now leave that statement, that's what you do. You just keep hoping in the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hey now, and he'll give it to you, bismillah. All right? I mean, you literally just remembered the statement of Imam Shafi'i, which was some instruction for what you need to do, for what we all need to do. Now, and get excited about it, get happy about it. Tayyib, inshallah, have good thoughts, and Allah will give you the success. I mean, that goes for everybody. That just be the last Arabic class you signed up for. How many times we've heard stories of people say, man, I just started over. I just started over. No more starting over. Just stick in here. And with that, and the brothers will tell you, if I start telling you how many times some of these brothers have been learning Arabic, but look, they ain't gave up yet. I ain't gonna do that to them. But we not giving up. We gonna keep on. Right? I'm here. If you're here, I'm here. Huh? All right. So the next exercise is exercise 1. Exercise 1 is what? Is Tamreen al-Awwal. And Tamreen al-Awwal is about the question ma had. It's about the question ma had. Right? Now, if you notice about this page, this exercise, and that's to the left, there's a 1 over it, a wahid, right? And then Tamreen, the word I wrote on the top of the board. Tamreen means what? Drill or exercise. On the right-hand side is the question 6 times. Ma hada, ma hada, ma hada, ma hada, ma hada. And to the left of it, you have what? You have objects, right? The pictures, right? Now, because you studied and you guys got 100 on your test and you was ready, you knew, said, man, I'm gonna make sure I know these words. Guess what? You guys are ready for these what? For these different pictures of these what? Shapes, right? That are from your vocabulary words. Yeah. So the question is, ma hada, and then you're going to say hada in whatever this object is on the picture. Is everybody with me?
No.
Now, when it's the first time my students, get in the class, then I let them do one of these numbers. Y'all hear that? You hear that? What am I doing? You going back and forth. Okay, man, have a. Okay, that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, I see that. Have that miftahu. Right? Is everybody with me? The test won't be like that. Now, so now, Mikhail, first picture. Man, have them. So, what did it say, class? What? No. I didn't ask for translations. I'm sorry. Let's do it again. Mikhail, man, have them. What did it say, class? There you go. Now, Rasul, ma hada. Class, what did he say? One test. Just want to make sure. طيب فضل. What's your name? Muhammad حياكم الله. طيب ما هذا? Class, what did he say? هذا قلم. نعم فضل. طيب نعم what's your name, Maki? Mujahid. ما هذا? Class, what did he say? هذا باب. نعم فضل. What's your name again? Abdul Qawi. ما هذا? Turn page back. Double check. You're checking. You're checking to make sure you got it right. No, bad boy. Oh, for real? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry. All right. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Man, you scared myself. I'm working too hard this job. جزاكم الله خير. أشهد أن لا It's my mistake. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. You were right. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. لا حول ولا قوة. لا حول ولا لا حول. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. Now, name? Right, brother Bea. Akh Bea. All right. Ma hada. Ma hada. All right, let's do it again. You ready now? Ma hada. You can look. You read it. You go back and read it. We're gonna get you some help. Now, now, Fadl, could you just say your name for the class, please? Abu Asir. That's his kunya. That's his name. But okay. Khalil. طيب إن شاء الله. Please, ما هذا?
هذا كرسي.
Kursi on, you said?
كرسي. كرسي.
Oh, kursiyun.
كرسي.
It's a met. Kursiyun.
كرسي.
Mumtaz. That's better. Class, what did he say? Barakallahu fikum. Now, so now we're going to go to exercise number 2. Now we're going to go to exercise number 2. At the same time, that exercise that we just did, I need you to do what? I need you to write the mahadha 6 times. And then I need you to do what, class? I need you to answer it in writing. Write it out. All right? That's going to be your exercise number 1. That's your homework. All right? All right. You know how you turn your homework in. You bring it to class, or you take a picture and post it in our WhatsApp group. طيب إن شاء الله, class, تمرين الثاني. Exercise number 2. Right? We need to get through these so I know that you know how to do them because you did them in class. And then what's responsible for you to do is do what? Do it at home. Now, we have every intention to finish the book, but we're not rushing through it either. We're going to go at a good pace. طيب إن شاء الله, so that everybody can get everything that they need and we know that it's been explained. طيب, you can also do what? When you go home, you can review it. Because it's what? It's being recorded for you, so you have no excuse. Is that clear? All right. طيب. تمرين الثاني. تمرين الثاني. So تمرين الثاني, which is what? Exercise number what, class? Number 2. It is all about what? The question, not ma hada. We know if someone asks us ma hada, we're going to say hada and give them the name of whatever they're pointing at. But now we want to be sure, is this truly what I'm asking about? Ahada, for example, kitabun. Then you would say yes or no. Then the what? Then the answer. So when someone, when you're asked a question, ahada, then you must say na'am or la. I'm sorry, na'am or la. Then what, class? Then the answer. Is that clear?
No.
I'm glad. I hope that the young brothers is paying attention because we have a whole line of 4 young brothers. It's your turn now. Right? You got to what? You got to pay dues like everybody else. Right? And we work and have to do what? Pay rent and bills. What part you going to do, young fellas? Might not be exactly the same as our part, but you got to do something. You got to take the trash out. You got to do something. Right? You in class with the old? Oh, no, you got to do something. So y'all better get ready because I'm coming your way. Starting with you. Yeah, you you came just in class, mashallah. Mashallah, my body. You ready? So I say, ahada baytun, and then based off the what? Based off of the picture you see, you say yes, you say na'am, hada baytun. Or you're going to say, la, hada, whatever's in that picture. All right? And I'm telling you now, that is not a baytun in the picture. I'm giving you that much. All right? I hope this time I'm giving you, you should have gotten your answer together. You ready? Oh, he ready. He said, yeah. He looked me in my eye too, y'all. All right. Okay. You ready? All right. Now I'm okay. All right. Ahada baytun. MashaAllah. Just give me some, man. Just knock a little. Hey, holding it down for the youth. MashaAllah. All right, y'all. Now it's your turn. You ready? All right, you got this? All right. I'm going to ask the question, ahada miftahun. right? Ahada miftahun. And I'm going to tell you now, that's not a miftahun. Okay? All right. So, you ready? I'm going to start. Ahada miftahun? La. Mumtaz. Give me something, man. Just like a little, I was getting worried. About a little feet. Masha, you were supposed to be in this class. Alhamdulillah, good. Right. Now we turn into you. Now, so now we have the question. The question is, ahadha qamisun, right? And I want to tell you right now, that's definitely a qamisun. But do you know how to answer it correctly in Arabic? Let's try. You ready? Okay. Ahadha qamisun? That was right, Sean? Yeah, that was right. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Tayyib, inshallah. You know, mashallah. You knew we was coming to you, right? Yeah, they got you in the class. I know, man. Yeah, it's rough out here for a young brother. Got to pay these dues, all right? Don't worry. Uncle Rasul came. He gonna help you out, right? You ready? You with me? You can do this, man. That's why you're here, because you can do this. All right? All right. So listen, I'm going to say, I had that najmun, and then look, you're going to say na'am, which means yes. Had that najmun. You got it? I say, I had that najmun. You say na'am. Had that najmun. You ready? Take it. I had that najmun. Mumtaz. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallahu khayr. I knew you could do it, man. MashaAllah. You didn't even need Rasul. Jazakallahu khayr. Is everybody clear? So now everybody knows what their homework is. And guess what? You know you can do the homework. And guess who else knows you can do the homework? Me. I need my homework. It's okay. Do exercise number 1. Do exercise number 2. And also do exercise number 3. Tayyib? All right. What is exercise number 3? Exercise number 3, it says iqra waktub. It says iqra waktub. All right? These are commanding verbs. Iqra means what class? Read. Right? Waktub means what class? And write. Now, the way commanding verbs work, right? You know how back in the day, or nowadays for you guys, mom and pop say, do this, do that, and then y'all normally say, who, me? You, me? Yeah, you. All right. Same thing with the commanding verbs, right? This literally says read or you read. This literally says in what? And you write. Is that clear? No. So you have to write this and read this Arabic, right? Because remember, you have to practice on what? How to write Arabic too. You get that in the Madinah books. Notes, everything has to be taken in all Arabic. Because remember, you just landed in El Madinah. You're a new student. The entire class is in Arabic. The notes is in Arabic. Your friend from Russia, China, and wherever wherever they from, you can't talk to them. Because they intentionally put you in class with people from other places. When I was in classes, my homies was like 2 classes over. Right? We can only see each other and talk. When class is over, we came out. Yo, how was it? Other than that, they intentionally separated us. Yeah, because. So, that's your situation. That's who you are now. All right? This system was made for people in that situation. The closer you get to that type of thinking and that type of understanding, the better successful that you will be in your what? In your Arabic journey. Is that clear? All right. Play it. Even, let's read. Everybody? Now, I want you to notice, you see in this exercise 3, there's no vowels. There's what? There's no vowels. Now, so Dr. Fad, the author of this book, he feels as though at this point, you should be reading without vowels. He does this a lot from one lesson to another lesson. He'll give you Arabic with vowels, and then all of a sudden he'll drop the vowels. Surprise. Not a surprise. You could do it. You've been memorizing the vocabulary. You've been drilling, especially if you had a good teacher and he drilled like he's supposed to drill with you. You should almost have this memorized. Because I don't want him to let it catch it. Right? You should almost have this memorized. Part of teaching this class, part of learning this book is a lot of drilling. Now, and if that's not present, the teacher's probably teaching it wrong. He's probably not, he's not balancing his approach and understanding for it. Yep. Now, it is not just reading the book and reading the exercises. There's more to it than that. Now, way more. Now, yep. So let's read. Everybody? هذا مكتب. هذا مسجد. هذا قلم. هذا سرير. ما هذا؟ هذا كرسي. أهذا بيت؟ لا هذا مسجد. ما هذا؟ هذا مفتاح. Now, although we wanted to, but we did not get a chance to get to the second part of lesson 1. Lesson 1 ينقسم إلى القسمين. Lesson 1 separates into 2 parts. It's literally الدرس الأول ألف والدرس الأول باء. Bad meaning like A and B in English, right? The first part or the aleph part of lesson 1 is what we just got finished covering. The second or the bad part of lesson 1 is man hadha and everything under it, right? And it is understanding the difference between the questions ma hadha and the question man hadha. Is everybody clear? Man hadha is lil aqili. Man hadha is what class? Lil aqili. Man hadha is what class? Say lil aqili. Lil aqili. What does lil aqili mean? Lil aqili meaning it is for that which what class? Has intellect. Na'am. So, ma farqu bayna, right? Ma hadha wa man hadha. This is the question. Ma, what? Al-farqu means what class? Difference. What, right? So, mal farqu. Everybody say mal farqu. What's the difference? Mal farqu. What's the difference? Right? Everybody say bayna. Between. Bayna. Between. All together. Mal farqu bayna. ما هذا ومن هذا. The difference as it comes. Everybody say ما هذا لغير العاقل. For that has no what? No intellect. Right? That question is for that which what? Does not have intellect. We're talking about what class? Objects and what? And animals. But everybody say man hadha. Man hadha. Everybody say intellect. Right, class? Everybody say what? Intellect. Don't mess with my spelling. Don't talk about my spelling. All right? It's right in Arabic. So anyway. Right in Arabic. Back and forth. Right? Tayyib. Right? Everybody got it? Okay. Tayyib. So lil aqili. Say lil aqili. For that which has what? Give me an example. Example is what? Man hadha. Hadha what? Hadha Muhammadun. Right? Man hadha. Hadha Ammarun. Man hadha. Hadha Talibun. Right? Again, if you don't understand the terminology, if you kind of fuzzy with the Arabic, then guess what? Wait for the example. And hold on to your example for life. Right? No. That's what's going to help you do what? Understand. A lot of times the teacher, what? This my look, you just dropped your first days in Medina. Teachers like, Charlie Brown's teacher. Wow, wow. You don't understand. You really don't really get because you don't have your Arabic conversation. You in your first lessons of Takbir, of Arabic conversation level 1. So what you gonna do? You're gonna pay attention, listen to those key words, and wait for the what? Wait for the what? Wait for the what? Wait for them examples. Right? Oh, what that? Then you hear the word. Oh, lil aql, man have a لغير العقل ما هذا كتاب. Is everybody with me? See how I give you what you need to survive? How do I know? Because I didn't grow up speaking Arabic. I didn't grow up understanding Arabic. I was on a survival kit just like y'all on it right now. Right? I'm from where you from. I had to learn, and I'm still learning now. That's how I survived. That's how I, myself, and many of the brothers survived. My classmate to the right was Mustafa George. Right? We were truth be told, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all can tell them when y'all see it. Mustafa George already knew how to speak Arabic. You want to know what Mustafa George was doing in Medina Book 1, level 1, where I was trying to learn it and get out of that joint? He was memorizing 40 hadith. So I was like, listen, right? He's like, yo, you want to memorize 40 hadith with me? I said, I'm trying to get out of book 1, George. What are you talking about? So, alhamdulillah, anytime I needed help, he would help me. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I needed help, he would help me. Inshallah. But he had his times. He didn't, he had to learn too. He was working in the Mamlaka, and that's kind of like his story. He was like actually working. Got transferred from America there and was doing it over there. And then alhamdulillah, he got accepted. Right. Y'all understand? So think about these things and then you utilize it for your benefit so that you can survive. Inshallah. But it's not a fight. You have to strive. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna just get it like, damn man, one day I was just speaking Arabic. Well, no, you gotta work. You gotta work, man. You gotta pour into it. You gotta pay the rent, you gotta take the trash out. Right? Watch the car. Right? Maybe you might get allowance. I don't know. No, is everybody clear? Okay. So ما فرق بين ما هذا ومن هذا. طيب مثل. Look, I wrote مثل. What does مثل mean, class? Example. Meme what? Meme tha lam. Mathalun. Mathalun. This is important for y'all. Because when you're reading your all Arabic books, you're reading Medina Book 1 and the other books, you're going to be looking for the methodon from this particular principle from this lesson to the next lesson. These examples. These are examples. Right? So you can understand. Here's your examples. I said what? Man hadha, right? I said ma hadha li ghayri al-akhiri. That's the Arabic breakdown of that. Man hadha lil akhiri. That's the Arabic what? Term for that question. Method on the examples. Ma hadha, right? Hadha what class? Hadha kitabun. As many times as we said ma hadha kitabun, everybody here, the adults and the kids, y'all know that one. Right? And then you got your book. Have a kitab one. You got that, right? Then what? Man hadha, right? Hadha talibun. What's a talib, class? Right? Everybody knows that. Man hadha talibun. Those are your two examples. With this, now you guys pretty much understand all the basic principles in what? In Medina Book 1, Lesson 1. Is that clear? And then what is left from that is the exercises. We will still read next week the other half because we did not read it in class. Tayyib? You have those 3 exercises that's upon you. You know about the vocabulary words. Now, so I will advise you to memorize the vocabulary words for lesson 2. Memorize the vocabulary for which lesson? That's next when? Next Sunday. Vocabulary words for lesson 2. I don't get worried how many, if you include the main word for lesson 2, which is dalika. That's how many words, new words, class? It's just 5 new words. It's just what? It's just 5 new words, right? Now, all right, is everybody clear? فلا يجلس حتى يصلي ركعتين ما أعتقد ذلك. السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. ولا نكتب على النبي. أنا ما أعتقد هو سنة فقط. طيب شيء مهم. النصيحة الحمد لله دين النصيحة. أدينا النصيحة وبارك الله فيكم. ما أعتقد اسمه. وأنا والله أعلم. محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم قال فلا يجلس حتى يصلي ركعتين ولا نكتب. الشيء المهم سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Brothers and sisters, we're going to go ahead and close out right here. I think the homework is clear. I believe we have our recording. It will be posted. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to reach out. Again, vocabulary words for lesson what? Lesson 2. Tayyib, inshallah, when you come in next week, we're going to finish up lesson 1 and go right into lesson 2. No worries. Lesson 2 is the shortest lesson in Madinah book 1. Guess how many pages it is? 2. So you'll be fine. It'll be more of what we already learned, review, and then we're going to get a little bit more on top of what we already learned, and then inshallah we'll be going straight to lesson 3 with barakallahu fikum. Tayyib class, we good? If anybody has any questions, please contact us and we'll be happy to aid you.